Just like y'all, I am no different. I never claim to have the perfect situation. I just express it, and through pictures and videos. I didn't hide my situation because I had beautiful kids out of it, but...
Yoh Kash Doll is emotionally breaking down, revealing she saw something corny on Zadarius' phone screen late at night that shut her feelings off instantly. And this has fans starting to believe their breakup wasn't a jealousy spiral, but something way more disturbing that made her quietly decide, yeah, I'm done. Especially when Za's ex-lover backed up Kash. People close to her are whispering that she allegedly saw Zadarius deep into adult male-only content. Alleged DMs flying to men who didn't fit the public image at all. Instead of being the jury, Kash just lets it slip that she's single again. Almost annoyed she even has to say it, saying she was staying to herself, making music. But if people catch her outside with someone, tell her who she looks best with. And that's relief. Fans catch that immediately because women don't sound this calm when they're confused. They sound like this when clarity already hit. At the exact same time Kash is moving forward quietly, Za'Darius is reposting a quote from Kash's own bestie, talking about how everything is exposed these days, how privacy still holds power, and how peace needs protection. That repost lands heavy because nobody mentions exposure unless something already leaked in their real life. Because fans always read it as anxiety. And the timing is nasty, right after Kash says she's single. Right when whispers start spreading that she allegedly caught something she couldn't unsee. Right when people start asking why the breakup felt so abrupt and emotionally clean. Then Zadarius starts snapping at followers, telling people unfollowing him not to let the door hit them. Energy way too sharp for someone who claims to be unbothered. Because when men are truly free, they don't argue with strangers online. That defensiveness is what sends fans digging backwards. People resurfaced Tracy T saying Zadarius checked him aggressively just for calling Kash, telling him straight up that dealing with her meant dealing with him forever.
Lame ass nigga. That my baby mama, nigga. You dealing with her, you gotta deal with me for the rest of it, nigga. Sucker. You be calling me, man. Y'all wanna know? I ain't gonna be messy, man. I ain't gonna be messy, man. Let me chill, man. Bro, stop calling my girl, bro. Why you calling her? Nigga, she just called me, nigga. Bro, why you calling her? I'ma leave that alone. Let me start, y'all. Yeah, we both moved on. She happy, I'm happy. We cool. Everything cool. Nigga just better not call my phone no more. But yeah, I'm cool, man. You know what I'm saying?
And that starts sounding less romantic and more controlling once the breakup context changes. Then the clip of Kash twerking in the crowd comes back, where Za'Darius grabs her immediately, killing the moment. And fans are reading it as insecurity, the kind that usually comes from someone hiding something. Meanwhile, Kash is showing off her kitchen, her champagne wall, her home, pulling up in a 2026 SL680 Maybach, talking like someone who just cut a weight off her back. Fans pull up Kash saying she wanted to drop doll from her name, saying she's grown, she's got kids, she doesn't want that identity anymore.
So you said you were dropping doll from your name. Now that you've had your baby girl, have you thought about making that transition?
Tired of the whole doll thing anyway. Even I've grown out of it. I got 2 kids. I don't want to be called a fucking doll.
Yeah.
And now people are connecting that statement to this breakup like she wasn't just shedding a name, she was shedding a chapter that no longer fit her truth. Then the timeline drags back that viral clip of Kash at the LGBT club in Detroit, and fans start whispering that maybe that space wasn't just support, maybe it was familiarity. Maybe Kash was already around conversations that prepared her for what she'd later discover at home. Because once an alleged lover of Za'Darius comes forward claiming he's been gay, everything goes quiet and people start lining up timelines. When Shade Room tries to pin a mystery man on Cash, she shuts it down instantly, calls him a coworker, and the man confirms it himself, saying he's just a producer, not her man, which shows Cash isn't scrambling for replacements, she's cleaning narratives. Even the roses don't distract her. The man admits they weren't from him, won't say who sent them, and Cash doesn't chase the storyline. Both Cash and Za'Darius say they're single, but it doesn't feel mutual, because Cash sounds done and Za'Darius sounds watched, still reposting, still responding, still trying to manage perception. Fans begin praising Cash for leaving, for not sticking around after being disrespected. And the comments start sounding like people believe she walked away for a reason deeper than cheating. Because this looks like discovery. It looks like Cash allegedly realizing the man she loved wasn't living the life she thought he was, and instead of exposing him loudly, she chose silence and distance. So when fans say Cash leaked wild receipts without ever posting them, they're talking about the way she left without emotion, and the way Za'Darius started talking about exposure the second she did. And if Cash walked away this clean, this calm, this unbothered, then the real question flooding the comments isn't who cheated, it's what exactly showed up on that screen that made her leave without ever looking back. What keeps coming up in the comments is the same quiet theory that Cash allegedly ran into a side of Za'Darius she wasn't prepared for. Heavy adult content, niche searches, alleged DMs moving too familiar with men who don't fit the public image. Because right after that supposed moment, the tone changes everywhere. Za'Darius starts posting about privacy like it's already gone, snapping at followers like they're watching him too closely, reposting quotes about exposure while Cash doesn't post anything at all, which reads like two people responding to the same truth in opposite ways. Cash moves forward like someone who got clarity. Za'Darius reacts like someone trying to contain fallout. And fans don't miss the detail that Cash shuts down every fake distraction fast. Mystery men, producer rumors, rose stories, she cuts them off before they grow legs. Which doesn't look like confusion, it looks like control. Like she's refusing to let the real reason get buried under nonsense. What really unsettles people is how past moments suddenly feel rehearsed. The possessiveness, the grabbing, the insecurity disguised as protection, all of it starts reading less like jealousy and more like panic from someone guarding a secret life. Then the old whispers resurface again. The alleged ex, the claims people ignored the first time, the connections fans didn't take seriously until now, and suddenly the breakup stops feeling random and starts feeling overdue. Cash isn't chasing peace. She already found it. And that's the part people can't shake when women leave angry, they explain. When they leave calm, it's because the truth already settled in their chest. So if Cash walked away without exposing a single receipt, without arguing, without clapping back, while Za'Darius keeps posting about exposure and privacy, then the real question lighting up the comments isn't who Cash is dating next. It's what exactly showed up on that screen that made her disappear without ever needing to say a word.